Hello and welcome back to Zoosa Plays, where it's time for our next game in the Blood Bowl 2 League. Our High Elves are looking ready. I hope you're ready, but we're not ready because first we have to check out the guys who leveled up in our last game. A catcher and the thrower. So let's start with the catcher. This is our new replacement catcher. And let's see what we get on the level up. Right away, roll a 9, that's a general level up. You could get block or dodge. I think I'm gonna go for dodge. It's good to have on the catcher. So validate that. Okay, and now let's see what the thrower might be getting. Level up, roll those dice, and an 8. What will we get with an 8 on the thrower? We can get kickoff return, that's pretty good on the thrower. Sorry. He'll be able to move up to 3 squares after the kick towards the ball. So we will have an easier time getting in position to receive it. Now we don't really need that because we have good movement and we can usually get to the ball anyway. Perhaps we will get agility. We could get dodge. That's useful. We could get better passing skills, like leader is also pretty useful. That gives us an extra reroll after all the other rerolls have been counted. So it'll be worth 1 reroll in our upgrades, which is worth 50 team value, but I don't think you get 50 team value from having this skill. So perhaps we'll go for that, but maybe dodge or even block would be a good addition. We can get all these skills later. We don't use our rerolls anyway, if I recall correctly. I think I'll go for dodge. It'll be good both for getting out of the way and for getting out of tackles. So validate that, and there we go. We now have dodge on the, and it also eliminates me as for some reason thinking this and this are the dodge skills because they're similar in color and well, they look completely different. Still, I sometimes make that mistake. Okay then, let's go back. A bit confused here. Oh, we have a lot of money. Yes, I knew there was something I was forgetting. We have a lot of money and we don't have and we don't need to replace any players yet. So we could get an extra reroll, but again, I don't think we need that. It would just be team value that we wouldn't be using. Instead, what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna go in here and upgrade our stadium. This doesn't increase the team value, at least I don't think it is. Let's check for just for the sake of it. 1470 is our team value. If we go to the club and buy an upgrade, our team value will still be, actually it went down because we lost the 50,000 extra over the 15,000 we had. So that doesn't count for anything. Now what we can do is we can get an enhancement for our stadium. These also don't add any team value from what I know. And they will give a little bit special when we play on our home field. For instance, this one would give both teams a wizard. That's kind of useful, but also kind of risky because the AI would probably use the wizard on our players and perhaps injure them, which would be very annoying because we wouldn't have any protection against it. I kind of prefer it when the opponent don't have a magician. We could get this one, would get rid of the riot and pitch invasion kickoff events. I don't really like getting rid of kickoff events unless you have really poor fan factor or something like that, so you always used by it. This will give extra injury rolls when a player is pushed off the pitch. That might be pretty good for us because we are well, I am kind of good at seeing the opportunities to push people off the pitch, and the AI is not really good at it. So when we're playing against the AI, this might be useful actually. But then again, when they get injured when they go off the pitch, we don't get any SPP for it, so it'd just be a way to get rid of players. I'm thinking about the bear stand. This will give both teams a bribe. Now, I don't foul much, so I'm not going to use that. That's very useful if you have a dwarf team with a death roller, which gets sent off automatically. Then you have a bribe and you can get to keep them for a little longer. This one will this one will give more. It'll be more dangerous to fall when you're going for it, and this one will make it so it's less dangerous to fall when you're going for it. You'll still fall down, but you just won't get injured. And this one doubles in gains and losses on fan factors. I don't really know what good that would do for us. And this one gets rid of throw a rock and get the ref. So I guess if you absolutely do not want your opponents to get bribes, this one could be useful. Throw a rock is kind of funny though. Will injure a player randomly. And this one will make star players cost less. Now, since our opponents usually get inducement money, and the AI always uses their money against us, I don't really want to make star players cheaper. So let's skip that one. And this one will get rid of all bad weather. That might be good for us because we want to pass, and then the bad weather would be bad for us if we get the sunny one. But then again, something like difficult to pick up, like rain, that might be useful for us if we're meeting a non-agile team. So let's get the beer stand. Let's spend all our money here. I'm gonna buy the beer stand, and now it'll be more dangerous to get pushed off the pitch. There we go. I don't think that adds any team value. No, it doesn't. So there we go. And we will go back 1 second. Sorry, I must have got something in my throat. I'm feeling a bit hoarse here. Alright, back to the next game. We're gonna play another high elf team. I don't know if we've done this yet, but we are gonna play the Last Dragons. They have... wow. Do they really have 15 players? They do. That's 4 more than you need. And high elf players, as we know, are pretty expensive, so that's why they have such a high team value. They also have a plus strength blitzer. Now that's great as an elf to have a strength 4 person that you can use. And he also has gotten dodge, so block, dodge, and +1 strength. We have to look out for this guy because I'm used to everyone on an elf team having 3 strength, so I might forget about this and try to blitz him when I think I will have a double dive, but it will only be a single because it's a strong guy. So I'll try to keep track of that guy. This blitzer has sidestep, so he gets to choose which direction he's pushed. And then they have dodge and alignment, another dodge and alignment, another dodge and alignment, another dodge. Accuracy on 2 throwers, and then they have dodge on 1 catcher. So apart from this guy, it's not a very highly skilled team. Let's just check. They have 3 rerolls and an apothecary. So okay, they will have 22. We will have 220,000 extra money in the start of this game. That's interesting. Let's start the match then. It's high elves against high elves. 220,000 in petty cash. Now what do we do? Could get an extra reroll. Could get the wizard, as we want to do. We could get 2 bribes, maybe. An apothecary. We could get Edelred Sidewinder, but he's not very good. He has Pass Block, which is pretty useless. Nerves of Steel, which is not very useful either. The Hypnotic Gaze wouldn't be very good against a high agility team like the Elves. Morgenthorg is too expensive. Soren High Thrower would be a nice passer, I suppose. Because he has Kick of Return, and Strong Arm, Sure Hands, 4 agility, well, everything. Or we can get this guy, Dolfar, who has Kick and, well, a lot of annoying things. Ah, this guy might have been nice. He's a 4 strength guy, so we could have used him against the other 4 strength guy. 4 strength and Dauntless, that's a bit overkill. Dauntless you get to use against people who are stronger than you. But, well, he was just a little bit too expensive. Well, we're gonna get something, so I'm thinking let's get the Wizard, even though it's not very useful for us. Maybe we should get a team training instead. 2 extra rerolls, but we don't use the rerolls. Alright, let's get the Wizard. I'm usually doing this, and then we have 70,000, so let's get the Bloodwiser Babes. They might actually be more useful. Perhaps we should get 2 of them. Why would you need 2? Do you get a +2 if you have 2? I've never seen anyone pick up more than 1 Bloodwiser Babe. Alright, well that will have to do. Did they get anything? Oh, I forgot to check. Well, we'll see. Hochland Arena. Apparently they also got something stuck in their throats. Bloodwiser Babe, for us. He's commenting on the skill difference. They are more skilled than we are. I don't think they're more skilled than we are. I think they're just more than we are. That's their skill. They have 4 replacement players. Now against us, they probably won't need that. But well, high F against high F, perhaps we should try to bash a little bit. It'll be fun. Doesn't look like they got any inducement at all. Maybe a Bloodwiser Babe. I can't tell. Okay, they get to start with the ball. They usually choose that, yes. They did. This setup is actually pretty good. Let's move this catcher up here. And then let's save the new setup so we don't have to do that next time. Alright, is everyone in the right position though? No, definitely not. The thrower should not be there. And the blitzer should not be there either. He should be over here. Is this okay then? Lineman, lineman, lineman. Okay. And then we have lineman out here. The blitzer's here. And our 3 catchers. Now this is good. Save this setup instead. I wish you could actually name your setup, so you can name this like full team, like 3 on the line or something like that, and then save more of them so you could switch between them easily. Now it's just defensive setup 1. You could save a defensive setup 2, but they sort of get messed up when you change your players out. Alright, we should get Kick on someone. Remind me to get Kick on maybe a catcher or perhaps one of the blitzers. No, I don't want to waste Kick on the blitzer. Thrower would be a nice choice, but oh, I can switch my defense. Do I want to? Could put more people over on this side because the ball is going here. Well, he's going first, so maybe I don't really want him to be on the diagonal. Well, he could move there anyway, so it's really not such a good idea. Let's shift the line over here at least. A little bit closer to the ball. Also, move the thrower over to this side. I could leave an opening here. He'll probably run down here because he's the AI. And then we would have an advantage. But I also don't want to do that because one time their ball carrier, even though I had him surrounded, just dodged all the way out and then threw a cross-court pass to one of the three guys. Well, not three. He was actually marked by two of my guys. But he caught it and dodged out and scored a touchdown. So let's keep this set up. Okay, he's moving in. One at a time. Now he's going for the ball. Easy, since we're elves. So they're also going to make it kind of difficult to see who is who here. He's blitzing the lineman and roll double skulls, and he chose not to reroll that. And do you have a lot of rerolls? He only has 3. I guess. Well, what can we do now? We have 2 people in contact with one of our guys here. We have this guy who has 2 people on him. We can get a single here. We move someone into assist, we could get a double, and then we could get a double, and perhaps if we move someone here, we can do a little bit of bashing here. Let's try it for a change. They're only high elves. We don't need to fear them. They're the same as us. So I want to move one guy in assist over here. Should probably have used the lineman. Then you can get this guy out of the way. He doesn't have any skills, so this will be enough. Stay where you are. Maybe we can get some SPP for a lineman. Here's another chance. That'll work. Stay. Ah, here we go. Punch to the face, but only a stun. It would be probably a pretty boring sport to watch elves punch one another. Now I could perhaps move someone here and then blitz this guy out of the way. Or I could try to blitz towards the ball carrier. Maybe if I blitz like this, that wouldn't work because of him, of course. Yeah, let's do this. Let's move someone in here. Wait, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's move a catcher in there. Let's use this blitzer. This is not the frenzy blitzer, he's over there. So let's go here. Blitz him out of the way, hopefully. Yes. And then not follow. Instead, we'll go up here. And then we can get an extra die on this one. And look at us bash. It's like we're born to do this. I don't want to move up there yet then. Okay, now we have to bash him too, right? Let's move this blitzer across. No, that's too far. Let's move this catcher down to here. And then push him out here. Hopefully. Well, I guess we can't win them all. So yeah, I'll follow. We started bashing, let's continue. We're outnumbering them right now. Well, we do have a few up here. So what I want to do with you, perhaps like so. Put a few tackle zones over here. He could just run straight through, but go in on the ball carrier here. Would be a bit dangerous. This is the guy with block though. I would like someone with dodge. I'm just gonna mark this guy. We'll probably put more people there. And you, the thrower, I don't really want you in contact. Let's put you here as actually in contact, just as I said I didn't want. But at least we'll have these guys not free when they get back up. Oh, this guy. I guess this guy was already marked. So there, we managed to floor 4 of them. One of them on their turn. No, one of these guys were on their turn. Right there, getting back up. This will be a tackle, I suppose. We'll blitz with the ball carrier. That won't work. Oh wait, it will. It was their guy who had the block. Oh, it's the strength 4 blitzer who's carrying the ball. I was gonna watch out for that guy, but apparently I forgot about him. Alright, that'll make it more difficult to get to the ball then. But we do have opportunities here. A little bit of them. Okay, this guy needs to... Oops! Why didn't I have an extra die there? Oh, he's marked. Never mind. Okay, this will be an extra... That's not my guy, that's his guy. Everything's falling apart here. This would be a 2 die. At the very least. Get out of the way. And you stay. That means we have 1 plus on him. This would be a 1 die extra because of him. We could use this and frenzy through here. But I wouldn't have an extra die when he goes here. I'm gonna go this way instead. That won't work because he has dodge, sadly. Okay, let's go up here then. And follow. It's time to surround this ball carrier. This will only be a 1 die. If we were to blitz him now, we would have 2 strength extra. Good. And you would have block, but so would he. He has dodge as well. It's a kind of a difficult nut to crack, that one. I'm gonna move more people in here. Perhaps put someone in. I'm gonna move him just as an extra defender behind this if this goes wrong. Now, could you get the ball loose here? I don't think we'll be able to catch it if you manage it, but... Oh no, that's just a push. Okay, let's push you out of the way then. 4 strength is scary. Okay, let's go over there to the side. This should allow us to knock these guys down. Or at least attempt to knock these guys down. Oh, this guy has sidestep, so he chose... the AI chose to go this way instead of going back. Doesn't really matter for us because we managed to knock him down, but still, that can be very annoying. Especially if you're trying to push someone off the edge. Alright, he does not have dodge, so that will work. We do have now an opportunity to frenzy against this guy. And if I go this way, I will run into our... Well, I will anyway, sadly. Well, that actually will have stopped me from going into their 4 strength guy. So we have 1 more move. It might be needed to put someone over on this guy. I don't know if he'll try to throw over here, but if he does, we might be in a bad position. So he'll probably, oh, now that I look at it, he'll just go for this guy and then run down the line here. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So might be in a bit of a bad spot here in the start of the first half. Yep, here comes the blitz. Ooh, just a push, that's good for us. Now he can't get through here without dodging. Not that he wouldn't be able to dodge, but at least it's something. Here comes a double dodge. That fails. He managed to roll double once and fail that dodge. Lucky for us. Okay, now this guy needs to go down. Do we have anyone who's good at taking people down? You have a tackle, which would help with his dodge, so I'm going to use you. Alright, we didn't need it, but... Okay, that's one person guarding the ball carrier. We need two people, and then we need to also mark the guy we're going in from. Okay, first we could take these guys out. And they can just stand there and, I don't know, talk about the weather. I'm gonna put you here to get this guy out of the bad situation out here on the line. That'll work. Perfect. Follow. No injuries, because we can't throw a punch. Now, it's a bit tricky here. I could blitz him this way, but I'd need someone to guard this guy. I guess if I did this line, then I can move him into all the way there. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. Now, it would be nice if I could free you up, but I kind of need to go the other way here. You'd have 2 dice, and that's the important thing, is to have 2 dice. Okay. You 2 dice works. Follow. Oh, there's another armor break. No injuries yet, though. No knockouts, just stuns. And then this will be a little bit tricky because he has sidestep. But he doesn't have dodge. So... Oh, there's the injury. We managed to badly hurt him. So he's out of the game. And 2 SPP for us. Great. Now this would be too far, definitely. Okay, we have to do it this way then. Even though it's... No, I wanted to go in from there. We can mark this guy. But then we'd need an extra guy over here. That's not good at all. Nah, we will have to just go for a single hit from the other side. So... over here. This would be bad. This would be not too good either. I guess I have to do this. That's very dangerous. That or the... Oh, that won't work either. Frustrating. What about if we went to something like this? It's a 50% dodge and 1 going for it. So this would be better. This is 2 going for it. Okay, let's go for it. Literally go for it. There we go. Okay, now I should have a double die here, and the time's almost up. Right, there we go. He's down. Drops the ball. And I don't think I can get it there, but let's move you up. Oh, time up. Well, I spent a little bit too much time trying to figure out how to get to this guy best. But we got to him. And now the ball is loose and there are a mix of players around it. This is not what you want to see when you're an elf normally. You don't want to have a situation where a lot of people are on the ball. Well, he picked it up quite easily there, even though we had 2 people. What happened? Oh, he blocked us. His 4 strings guy. And then he tries to dodge out and fails. And he's injured. Now here's something interesting. I injured him, right? Because he's trying to escape from me, so he got knocked down. But there was no SPP awarded when he got injured when he was dodging. So we didn't get Artia didn't get 2 SPP for injuring the guy over there. If on the other hand he had tried to tackle us and rolled a skull or something and gotten injured from that, we would have gotten SPP. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or if that's, you know, a little bit of an oversight. Anyway, stand up here. Now we need to get this situation further into our favor. I can start by getting this guy down, maybe. I'm gonna use the thrower here. Push him away. That's good enough. Stay. No, we don't need you over here anymore. We could get this guy out of our face. Almost. Yes, that'll work. Good. Put him here in case we need some space. I'm gonna stay. Okay, now we have one free over here. Move someone here and get 1+ on him. That's not enough because it's the strength guy. Could move someone here, knock him out, and then we get 2+ on him. And then punch him from here. That'll work. Now who do we want to put on our out on the line? This is where it would be nice to have someone with sidestep. You have dodge and block. I guess that's good enough. Now this should be a 2-die. And he does not have dodge, so that will work. I don't want to move up, I want to stay so I can not be marked by this guy over here. And now... it's still just 1-die. Oh, this guy! Didn't even see him. Well... oh, that'll just be a 1-die too. Well, we have some extra people up here. Let's see what we can do here. We could do this, but then we wouldn't have anyone left to tackle him. Okay, can I get around? Can't get around. Maybe like this then. You go up there. You get rid of this guy. Yes. Go over there. Stay where you are. Now you can punch this guy out of the way. Oh, you're the blitzer. Ooh. Well, that's okay, well, the push. Go this way so we get another frenzy. Didn't really want to go out of the way like this, but that's frenzy for you. I almost forgot again, we have a wizard. Alright, well, never mind that guy then. Let's go straight for the ball carrier here. You can move far enough to get into assist here. And then let's blitz. Like this. And you have tackle, so dodge shouldn't be a problem. So, get up there. Follow through. Injury! Great. Well, not for them. Not for him. He lost the movement allowance. That's terrible for elves. 2 SPP though. So that's good. Alright, we still can't get through here because of this guy. I am gonna try though. It's just 1 dodge, right? Just 1 dodge. It'll be fine. Yes, it will. Okay, now where do we go with it? I guess I'll stand here. It's... well, he could get to us, but... I guess if I hand it off to him, that would be pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty protected position. And just at the right time, too. Alright, we're doing good now. We have 3 of their guys injured. 2 of them we actually did. The third one was an accident, really. He fell. Not our fault, but he sort of tripped over his own feet after we kicked his leg. What was that move? He's trying to dodge this guy out of I don't know how many tackle zones to make a tackle in here through these guys. Oh well, I guess he was kind of desperate there. Now he's left everyone in tackle zone. He's getting really aggressive here. So what do? Well, we pass it to this guy, right? No. Let's do some bashing, right? That's what... I guess when you're an elf, you should really go for the pass. We should maybe try to hand it off to one of our linemen and run in a touchdown here. I think we're in a position to get there. There's plenty of time left. But first, let's see if we can surround his players. I think we have an advantage in numbers here. Okay, I'm gonna move this lineman over here. Then we have this player under control. I'm gonna move someone up here. And then we have a 2-die on him. Once we've done that, we will have a 2-die on him. Once we've done that, we won't have a 2-die because this is the blitzer, so he will move away. But then we will have an opening to move the ball up, at least. Yes, let's start with that. That will work, even though he didn't actually have dodge this time. Wouldn't have worked for him if he had had it. Oh yes, it would. This wasn't the blitzer. Okay, let's go for this one anyway. Frenzy. He does not have dodge. Oh, I could have used the other one to stay. Too late now. Alright, we don't have to wait. He's actually got a lot of people left on the field. Now we can blitz with someone. Who do we want to blitz? If we blitz this guy, we still wouldn't have enough. I don't want to sort of surround ourselves too much here. Actually, if we go up here and then blitz, well, we wouldn't have any help for the second move. Let's try something different. We blitz over here. We have this person to move into range. I'm gonna do this one. Totally unnecessary, but fun. Okay. We want to injure them now. We have already started pretty well. Well, he had a lot of spare ones, of course. So we need a few more injuries before it counts. If we do this... that wouldn't help. Can't figure this one out. Can you see the blitz? Possible blitz happen? I'm gonna move him here. Then I'm gonna blitz this guy. Like so, I suppose. Alright, frenzy. No, this is not the frenzy guy. I thought I'd have an extra die there. So that was not the right move. But at least now we will have an extra die on him. So if I put him over here... Right, already? Time up. Okay, can I quickly do something else? That's not right. Oh well, we'll stay here then. I really gotta stop taking so long. Now the ball carrier is free. Well, actually not. Well, it was free. You could just run in there, right? Oh, where's the 4 strength guy? Oh, here. So he's gonna blitz with him. He had to use his dodge. Alright, well, I deserve that for being such a slow guy. No, he didn't manage to pick up the ball there. So he's gonna go for the ball instead. Dodge out. Pick it up, even though it's a tackle zone, no problem. Okay, we might have lost a chance at the touchdown in the first half here. Okay, he failed the dodge there. He's gonna reroll that. That's because of tackle, no? Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Well, we have an opportunity here. And here... Okay, let's be a little more speedy about this. I have to take this one, right? I was talking, we even bought the extra injury on push off the field, so take that, you. Alright, well, they haven't really gotten started yet, I suppose. There was a 7 on the injury roll. We could take this guy out, but we have a negative strength from this guy. Are you the 4 strength guy? You are. I do want to get you out of the way here. Well, I'd rather get the ball, probably. If I stood you up, that wouldn't help anyone, right? No. I could move you up there, and that would allow us to do this. But I think we'd have to blitz to get to the ball carrier. And probably with one of these guys. No, I can surround him. Alright, let's do it this way. Get rid of him. Push to there. Alright, frenzy, I forgot. This is perfect. Well, not perfect because we suddenly... Come on, guys. I bought you a beer stand. You should be better than in rolling 6 on the injury roll here. Okay, now we need to put more guys on him. But first, this guy needs to go. Okay, who do I want to blitz with? He does not have dodge, so this will be enough. I can take you out with this. So you can't dodge. Didn't need it. Stay. Don't want to be near that guy. Okay, now. You go up here. Extra. And then you blitz. Yes. The ball is free. Follow. Right, it's a bit in the way. I wanted to get it with this lineman here, which was my idea. First though, let's put this guy up here as a little bit of protection. Do I want to dodge out down here? Time's almost up again. Get the ball. No, time's not almost up. We have 50 seconds. We got the ball. Now what? I'm gonna go up here, I suppose. Can he reach me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going for it. He can reach me. Alright, let's move you. Not the 4 strength guy. Get away from here. You could possibly get to... Alright, you can stand next to this guy. At least he'll make dodge first. Not that that's any problem for else. So, hopefully we'll be able to score with a lineman here next time. He got up, and ooh, he could have pushed us out there. He has +1 strength. Well, he would have been a 1 die, but still. And then of course our bear stand would cause them to injure our player very easily. It only works on our players, maybe. Okay, he made 2 dodges to not get a go for it. Then he rolls a skull, rerolls into a down. So the lineman's dream of scoring a touchdown is put on hold. The ball is now in the line here. We're surrounded. Not great. We couldn't make it with that lineman now. This lineman possibly, but he'll need to throw a block. We have 2 extras over here. We have 1 extra over there. This guy's up. What do we need to pick up the ball? Well, we don't need anything really. We could take our Tia here and just score. I'd like to get you out of the way. Get you up then. You had your chance. Now someone else will score. We could possibly just dodge out and run into the end zone, but it's a bit risky now. Alright. Well, this is the opportunity we've all been waiting for. If you're not gonna push me out, then I'm gonna push you out. Come on, crowd, I need you. Ah, knockout. At least something. Maybe he won't get up. But, well, if we waited for the next turn to score a touchdown, then he would only get 1 chance to get up. Because he wouldn't have... if he scored now, he would have 1 chance after the touchdown, and then he would have 1 more chance at the halftime. Okay, I'm punching some people out of the way. This would need another person. I'm doing a bit of punching here because it would be kind of beneficial to wait until the next turn to score. But I don't want them to have an opportunity. So if I'm gonna score, I'm gonna score with him. So I want to put someone here. Knock you out. That'll work. It'll work very well. So stun. Now I could go down and get 1 extra die on this guy. And then pick it up with the thrower. Well, if I pick it up with the thrower, that's something. At least they can't get to it. Sure hands was needed. And then... okay, I'm gonna do this. Nothing else left. We have a spare reroll. It worked. It didn't work. Let's dodge. Sadly. Alright, well, he could probably get, possibly get this guy out if he committed all his resources to it, but if he doesn't, then I don't think he can get to the ball carrier. Well, he tried something crazy to get to the ball carrier before. He dodges out 1 guy's... okay, that dodge failed. And he didn't have a reroll left, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. So now what we want to do is give it to a lineman and then run it in. We have a reroll. Do we want to do something else? Can we push someone out off the field? No. I'm going to start paying attention to that now. We could punch this guy. Maybe get a level up for this lineman. Hey, it worked! Injury. Sometimes it's worth it. Oh, he's gonna miss the next game because he broke his ribs. Ah, there we go. Level up for a lineman. Gil-galad is now level 2, if he survives. So, right, how do we do this in the safest way possible? If he drops it, we want to have some extra chances. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this guy and the lineman who we want to get the ball, and this lineman, this catcher over here next to him. So if we hand it to him and he fumbles, there's at least a little bit of a chance that one of these guys will catch it for a touchdown. Now, I do have a reroll, so perhaps we should chance one more block here, or two more blocks. Could get you over here. You have dodge, you have dodge. This is the guy who can tackle those with dodge. Didn't need it. There we go. Can we get a level up for this lineman? No. Well, I could have used a reroll, but no, it's not worth it. They don't have a move, so I don't really need to do anything else. And I'm still going to do it. Now, let's hope this works. I don't know if I want to put people here. If they catch it, it's still no touchdown, so... Well, I have a reroll for the throw. We might as well get one SPP here. For our thrower. There we go, beautiful! Level up for another lineman. Yes, very good. More cheerleading, and then it's half time. So they get one chance to get their strong guy up there. 4 guys are injured, so they won't be coming back. And yes, he stayed down. Perfect. That both means that we don't have to worry about the force strength blitzer on our drive here. But it also means that even though he had 4 players extra, he's now short one guy. He's down to 10 people, and we have 11. So that's pretty funny, and also really useful. Now we've had great success with our bashing here, so why don't we continue with our bashing mode? If we get this guy out of the way, we could even run past with our runner, but he'd probably be able to catch us. Now we would need at least one more guy up here. Lineman, this is the blitzer with frenzy. Actually, he has this guy, the catcher with dodge. This is just a lineman with dodge. He has that catcher over there. I think I want to go for him. Let's move these guys over to this side. We're gonna do the same thing. But we are going to perhaps move someone up here and then blitz him out off the field. That's our first move. Well, second. First we get this guy out of the way, like so, and then this guy. Then we move this guy up here, and then he blitzes him out off the field. Okay, you can't stand out there anymore. We need someone over here for an extra punch. Thrower up here. What did we get on the thrower again? Dodge, right. Now the lineman up here, please. Okay, now we don't have enough people on the line, so... Switch you up. Well, we could move this guy in, of course, after we've done this block. But we might as well... Well, he's not going to be... Oh, no, he's going to be on the line. Let's put him next to someone who has dodge. Because he has tackle. See, I'm being very, very cautious this time. I'm going to put you up there then. Alright, no support for our ball guy. Watch them get a reorganized defense kick-up event here. No, we got a bribe. Well, they did too, but... So if we want to foul, we could do so. Oh, the ball is up there. Almost already in the hands of the guy who wanted it. Okay, this was the plan. The plan is a go. Well, the plan is off to some poor start, but a great second start, I guess. We injured a guy and he fractured his skull, so he lost an armor value. He's gonna reroll that into a smashed hand. So the apothecary managed to mend his skull, but in the process they accidentally smashed his hand. So no break for that guy. Now you go over here. I want to get the ball on this catch here, so... Okay. Here's step 2 of the plan. Well, he has dodge, so this will actually push him back, right? I could have just taken it down there. Okay, I will have to take it here anyway. I don't want to re-roll that, that's a little bit... I can't re-roll that, we used a re-roll, remember? Okay, well, what do I do now? I'm gonna put you over here. Well, that was nice. We didn't get the injury on the guy we tried to injure. We aimed to injure. We got an injury on the guy who was in the way. Well, that happens sometimes. We don't know who's gonna get injured. Stay, because they have an advantage over here. Now we can... I wanted to get him with him. Alright, I placed him a little bit wrong. So we won't get that nice bonus anyway. Now we won't get any bonuses at all, will we? No. Well, we could. Had to make a little bit of an adjustment. Okay, you could follow, but I will stay. Oh, here we go again. Another punch, but this time it's only a stun. And extra die here. That'll work. I'm gonna stay. Okay, so our line has now pushed their line back. We've made our blitz. Our blitzer is in a bit of a dangerous position. So I'm gonna... We don't really have a cage ready to for our ball carrier up here. Maybe if I do this, and then do something like pick up the ball, move to here and hand it to him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the ball and then just stay there, not throw any passes this time. Maybe next time, and then this guy can sort of be a guard over here. They'd have to dodge through here to get to a ball carrier, or go all the way around, and I don't think they can really reach. So I think that's a good first turn for us. Alright, I have to remember, use the wizard as soon as possible. Now they have so many injuries that another injury would actually put him down. We could perhaps do it over here. If he has at least 2 guys who's gonna be here. Oh, he dodged out and put himself in the center. Ah, that guy's going away. He's probably gonna spread out. We could get 3. No, we can't. He's gonna blitz over here then. No, he's gonna blitz the blitzer. We got him. Okay, well we could get 3 guys here, but we will hit our own guys, so that's not good. What's the point of that? Okay, I don't think we can get more than 2 people with a fireball, so that's not really useful. I guess we'll have to wait. Maybe at the end of this turn, if we can stack people up in a pile and then toast them at the end of our turn. We are outnumbered out here. Where do we want to go with the ball? Down this side? We want to go like this, maybe? A lot of extra people here. Well, I'm gonna start by getting this guy out of the way. Don't know why he ran into a double tackle zone. But it would be mean of us not to make him pay for it. There we go, now we have one more guy in that pile up there. If we could stand you up and blitz this guy into it, perhaps we could do this. Let's see. We get one extra guy here. We need one more extra guy. Like that. Now we can blitz here. We have -1 strength but +2, so it'll still be an advantage for us. But we need to push if we plan to use the fireball. I guess that'll do. We have to be careful now that we don't hit ourselves. But that'll work, and this is a bit of a cage here for our ball carrier. Now, can we swarm these guys out here? Would that be too risky? Let's move the ball carrier in here already. Oh, what? Oh. I thought he was gonna run this way, which would be risky. Move you in there. This is the tight cage that Bashy teams use, not the one that Elf teams use. And then we put the fireball on our guys here to give the other guys a chance, right? Okay, let's surround these guys. Don't want to put anyone here because this is going to be a fireball. But I think I'm going to keep one guy here because the fireball might utterly fail like it usually does. Okay, we can get their thrower or just the lineman. Let's get the thrower. Yeah, I want to reroll that because I've set up the fireball. Come on now. There we go. Okay, he's in a good position already. I don't need to go here. Actually, I do. I need to move him here because then there won't be any lines over here. Alright, and since the turn's ended, this will end our turn. If we don't use it at the first move, it'll end our turn. So, we knocked one guy down, we knocked the other guy down, we knocked one guy out, stunned one guy, and the last guy, I don't know, now it actually failed in the system. So, well, we didn't get anyone off the field, but it felt like a worth a try. At least we knocked 2 guys down and stunned one. So that's our best fireball to date, I guess. Well, there was too much of anything. He stood up one guy. And he's got this guy in a punching position. That is for us to punch. There we go. Let's push you this way and follow. I'll try to open a lane here. We need one extra here. So you can go up and support. Then I'm gonna knock this guy out. This is oh, this is the blitzer. That was careless. But still, it's probably okay. Now, if we blitz this guy out of the way, we have an open road to the end zone. First, push them there. A lot of extra bashing here. It's been working out well for us so far. Okay, now can we get this guy out of the way and put someone here? And then blitz with this guy. will work. And then move up to here. Move the ball carrier up here. On the back of the... Ooh, no, you don't need to pass. Not yet, at least. We'll see if we can give the touchdown to anyone who gets a level up. Now, where do I want to put you? You can go around this way so they can't get back. If he wants to run downfield now, I don't think it will be a problem for us. I don't even think you would want to do that. And you can come up here. These guys might be able to do something over on this side, but we would still have a pretty much open way to the end zone for a touchdown here. Okay, he's dodging out. It's his first move. Okay, he's actually going up to the front of the cage, which is probably a good idea, because you can't really stop us by hanging on to the back of the cage, because we would just dodge away. He's gonna mark everyone in the cage, looks like. Yep, now all four corners are marked. So if he dodges through, and we would not get any plus on the tackle in the middle. Okay, he's gonna reinforce this situation over here. But, well, it seems like he's content to let us score. But are we content to score? Who do I want to score with? Perhaps Artia? Shandy has already leveled up. Vesuvius would be good. Can you reach the end zone? No, we would have to wait another turn. Not a fan of that. We could score with this guy, I was almost about to say, but let's not pass it to him. He's on the other team. Alright, maybe Artia then. Yes, let's go for that. Let's knock this catcher out of the way. That will work. Then let's just pass him, I suppose. Do I want to go for a pass? Get one extra SPP? I think I do. But I also want to get for more SPP here. Maybe we can get the Vesuvius a level the lineman way. No, not like that. Not like that. Get anyone all the way over there? No, not really. Well, we could do it in a little bit of a roundabout way. And what's not a roundabout way when... Okay, well, I'm pushing my luck. And I've pushed it too far. That was too bad. But also, sort of something it was a calculated risk, so to speak. We delayed our touchdown, but I don't think they'll be able to get to us. I think it could have been worth it to get perhaps another armor break. But now the thrower is, well, he just got dodged, actually. So that won't work. He's dodging some other people out. Now we don't have any more rerolls this half. So it's probably best for us to try and get another touchdown. The problem with that is we would probably have to face his strength 4 thrower again, or strength 4 blitzer. Okay, here goes the lineman. He gets stunned. Too bad. But is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, we have... Could punch you from here. Alright, Vesuvius, you have another chance to level up here. No? Fine. Artia? No, I wanted to score with Artia. Could score with Chandia. Or Legolas. Or just with the thrower himself. Nah. I'll pass it to Legolas, I suppose. It's good to have high-level blitzers. But I need to get this guy out of the way to get an easier time. That will not work. Not to get him down, at least. Okay, now I kind of want to get this guy down because he's next to the frenzy guy. Or not. Maybe. Maybe. That'll work. Finally. Okay, do we have anyone else who needs to do anything? Speak up now. We could go over here. Get another punch in. We could... no. Let's just toss the ball to here. And run in the touchdown. Blitz someone on the way, maybe? No. There we go. Touchdown. Very well. So we have 2-0. We have 5 injured people. And he didn't get up, so that's very good. That means they're down 2 people now, if I haven't miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go with our setup. They are a bit short now. And if we had kick, we could probably make this favorable for us. But instead, we're gonna just throw it over there and see where it ends up. Oh, that's pretty favorable. This is really difficult for them to score from back there. Well, it would be for a normal team. What else can just pass it down the field? Not that I've seen the AI have any tendencies to try and pass. Okay, he's gonna run in to... This won't give any support, but he tried. Picks up the ball. Here's the blitz, so that's why... Well, this guy still doesn't do anything. One going for it, and he gets a push. Seems like he's trying to get to Legolas, our blitzer. Now this will work. Lineman down, but not out. Let's be moving more people over to that side. Well, what about this guy though? He has the ball. Okay, do we have the frenzy guy over on this side? Yes. I mean, oh, we do. Well, that's unfortunate for this poor lineman, I guess. Oh well. I guess he's fortunate. Somewhat. Let's go up to this guy. And, well, we have an open field towards the ball carrier. Not that we can get all the way to him, but if we get up here, he'd have to run over here. I suppose that's his plan anyway. But we can move more people up here and leave his guys in a big old clump down here. I think that sounds like a good idea, actually. Maybe we want to... Yeah, there would be some people left behind, though. Could get interesting. I'm gonna run up here on this side. And on this side. Like... here. How many people do we have here? 2 more. So actually over here then. You can get up to the line here, so you can't go around the side. You can run a bit further and go up here. Right, and then we have you as well. Could try to dodge through and go up to this side. I think that's worth it actually. One dodge with a person who has such a good chance to dodge. And you go up here. Again, a casual dodge. And then the rest of you just follow up here. Now I would be in a bit of problems if he actually threw the ball across here. I just realized. Let's see if he does that. I mean, I haven't seen them throw a pass unless they're certain to score from it. So if the AI is smart enough to pass in this situation, then we'll give him a touchdown. Vesuvius, well, okay, but let's do this again. Vesuvius, if he throws the pass, you get the ball back, okay? Okay, let's see what he does. I mean, if you see this as a ball carrier, you're like, oh no! So he should be at least say, oh, well, I better throw this ball away before it's too late. Yeah, he's going long. The AI tends to do this. When they have the ball, they just run everyone all the way towards the end zone. He's not... for him... as far as he considers, the ball is safely in his hands. And therefore he can try to go around here. Okay, he's gonna bring some marking to our runners, I guess. And this one as well? I'll get him on first. Ah, the blitz. Yes, he needs the blitz, of course. And he got our blitzing down. Seems like he considers this our most dangerous play in this situation. Alright. Well, this guy's back up. But I don't want to blitz him now because we want to blitz this guy. Do I want to push him off the field? I could. Would I have enough movement for that? Yes, I would. I mean, why not? Who needs to score over here? Solas needs to score. So, Prince of Elfheim, you do the mark. And then we have the blitz. The problem is pushing him out to the side here. Is if he drops the ball into the crowd. Okay, that'll be a push either way. If he drops the ball out here, it will be randomly pushed back in. So you can dodge all you like. And again they fail to injure. We got one knockout. And no injuries. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He's gonna throw it right down to their players down here. But it wasn't far enough. Well, it was far enough. Now it's actually in their tackle zone. So might have been smarter to just knock him down over here and make sure the ball would be there. Solas, I wanted you to score. Shandia, you can go down here and protect the ball. Do you have the thrower anywhere near here? No, he's over here. What are you doing down there? Okay. Maybe I need you. I need you to stand up. So they be a little bit preoccupied here. We have two people on the ball. This guy needs to go down, of course. What's he doing up here? Okay, you take care of him. That won't work. Okay, follow so he can get in here and get the ball. And then give it to him and then run it in. Okay, I'm gonna get one more guy. Well, not there, that would be stupid. Here would be good because then we can go around him. And then I do want to get this guy down because if something goes wrong over here, he's the one who's gonna try and get the ball. So that will work. That'll work well. Punch. And suppose I go up here with you. Do you want to dodge the thrower out? No, he can stand there. Okay, there we go. Pick it up and put it in the hands of this lineman here. Or not. You could drop it as well. What was that? It was a 3+, okay. It was a pretty difficult pickup. Well, we have one more turn. And we have people in position, so... Unless the ball gets out of our grasp here. Oh, that's his guy. Pushes him away. And now he's gonna try and get the ball. And fail, but he has rerolls left. So he's gonna get it. No, he failed again. Okay, well... We'll have to do some creative punching here. I think you need to stand up to mark this guy, because I'll need him later. Now, who do I want for the ball picking up? The picking up of the ball. I suppose I can do it with Artia. They have catch. That's not really good enough, but that's... At least they have a lot of movement. They don't have any punching skills. So, first of all, move up here. Second, you need to knock him away. Preferably out, but... Okay, well that's a problem. Now we won't have any plus to the tackle on this guy. I can't reroll it though. Okay, who's a good tackler? Someone who can do it with only one die. You're pretty good. Dodge would be enough, so... Like that would be a single die, I suppose. Oh, well, it didn't work. And we got an injury for our attempt. Miss next game. Well, it's the last turn, so let's try the apothecary. Ah, no casualty. Perfect. We don't have to skip a game with him. Now, let's just hope that nothing really bad happens on the last turn here. That's only a push. Because you can only use the apothecary once. Tries to pick up the ball even though there's two people guarding it. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have just ignored the guy who's had his tackle cells there. And that should be a reroll, yes. I have dodge, so he can't get me down with the defender stumbles. And that's the blitz, and now he's going to try to dodge out, and he doesn't have any more rerolls, and the game is over. And a match. 2-0 to our team. Even though they had more team value, their team value was just more players, and well, they turned out to need all their players. But all in all, a good game for us. Our fan factor is up to 10, which gives us 100 team value, which we can't really get rid of unless we would want to lose a few games on purpose. But we don't want to lose games on purpose. And well, we had 11 armor breaks. We played a little bit bashy. For 11 armor breaks and that many injuries, that's a really good result on the injury rolls for us. 2 passes, 2 touchdowns. Missed out on the third one. Good ball possession. We had the ball most of the time this time, because we didn't want them to have it. They only threw 18 blocks. We threw 76. So we were the bashy team against these guys. And yeah, these are the same numbers as the other way around. And finally, Legolas got the MVP, a touchdown, and 1 injury, I suppose. So we got 10 points in this game. Gilgalad got 2 injuries. Shandia got 1 touchdown after some work. Stallion got 1 injury. Pizza got dust with 1 injury. How many injuries is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is not an injury. This is 2 passes. So it's 4 injuries. Yes, so we didn't get anything for that one who got injured by trying to dodge. Alright. Well, there we go. We've managed to defeat the other High Elf team in the league. So we are the best High Elf team for now. We have... Did we get any level ups? We did get a few level ups. I think we got at least 2. We actually got 3. Legolas leveled up again because of the man of the match. Shandia and Gil-galad, 2 linemen level up. That's good. We had only 1 lineman level up before. So now we will have 3 people with block, probably. And I don't know what to get on the Blitzer. Maybe we get Frenzy on him too, but it's kind of nice to have one who's not Frenzy. Maybe we'll get something... Well, we can't get Strength, else I would get Heavy Blow to make them easier to break the opponent's armor. But we'll talk about that next time. For now, I will leave you with our team and their team photo here. And I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you will be back to watch the remainder of the season. There's not that many games left. I think we're 2/3 done now. We have done 10 games out of 15. And, well, that's it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.